Hey guys! Okay, my cats are driving me insane. This is Jingle. Jingle, say hi. Ah, so my desk, I've said it before, it's in front of an awesome window that the cats love. And so they're jumping up here like all the time. My makeup brushes, cat hairs everywhere. And I keep my brushes up here. There's cat hair in the brushes. Like, they just love this window and my desk. If they're not at this window, they're at this window over here. Because we moved and our cats are outside, inside cats. And we haven't let them outside since we moved. And they're very upset about it. Every time I pull up the car, hey Teresa. Hey, I'm getting your daughter on here very shortly. Every time I pull up in the car, Jingle, the cat I was just holding, is sitting in this window, like staring down like this, like a death stare. And I'm like, ooh, he's gonna kill me when I come in. Hey, Heather. Okay, let's get you on here, Heather. Maybe. Okay, add. We're on. Hello. Yay, it worked.
I'm trying to hold my phone because it keeps popping out of my little phone clip.
Charlie, stop. Well, mine was doing that, and I wrapped rubber bands around the white Reiki clip.
Yeah.
Like my hair rubber bands, I wrapped them around each side, and now my phone will actually stay in there, because before that, it would like pop out every time.
That's what my phone's doing, but I don't normally go this way, so I keep putting it in. It keeps popping out, but oh well. I'll get some muscle on it.
We'll just roll with it.
Yeah.
Okay, so I wore these big red juicy lips inspired by Heather. I don't know why when I think of you I think of red lips.
Oh really?
Yeah, like when she puts like red lipstick on, maybe it's your like blonde hair, you just it's like you come to life. And so I think of you and I think of red lips. I don't wear red lips like very often at all, so I thought I'm gonna throw on some red lipstick for Heather.
Oh, I love it. I love it. You look beautiful.
Oh, thanks. Okay, guys. This is totally not rehearsed. I just asked Heather like last week. I'm like, hey, you want to hop on live with me? Because she's I'm trying to think of the right words. I mean, they're all good words, believe me. But she's very unique to me. I don't know why, like in a good way. She's very like intriguing and just interesting and creative, and I just think she's just so different than so many people I know. In a good way, guys. This is all good. But I thought, and I titled this, "What is she gonna say?" Because I don't know what she's gonna say. But I wanted her to hop on live with me. I just wanted to introduce you to her because she's one of my top favorite people that I know, and she probably doesn't. Well, I've told her this before, but she's very inspiring to me, and I don't know. Maybe you're getting some stalker vibes from me, but
oh no, I appreciate it. It.
I like her as a person, not even like LimeLight wise or business wise. I just genuinely really, really like her as a person. I just think she's so real and so genuine, and I think anyone that, you know, would want to be with her and like on her LimeLight team, I think she's a phenomenal leader. I think they would be so lucky. And so I just kind of want her to share with you guys, you know, who she is and her life, like all of her stories, like they're just hilarious. She just got a pig. Like, she has the cutest like little boys, and her husband's so nice. I've never met him, but he seems really nice and just really supportive, and just the whole family. And I see I have cat hair in my, before you hopped on, I was saying my desk is in front of this window that the cats like love, and there's cat hair like everywhere. Like, I can hardly even see you right now. There's so much cat hair. So, all right, guys, I'm going to turn this over. I'm going to turn this over to Heather and just kind of just talk about everything. I want you to introduce yourself and tell us about your family, and obviously you don't have to tell us about your entire life because that could take forever, because I've heard some crazy stories. but tell us about, you know, why, because I know she was with another company that I happened to be with before too. So kind of why she decided to join LimeLight and, you know, kind of about your journey here this far too. So I'm going to quit talking and turn it over to you.
Okay.
Oh,
Well,
hold on. I forgot. If you're watching us live right now, drop us a 1. If you are catching us on the replay, #replay. I forget that every single time.
Okay, so my name is Heather. I've been with LimeLight for a year last month. I have 2 little boys, like she mentioned, that are super awesome. I grew up kind of more in the city, and recently, when I met my husband, I do all country, which is all new to me. So we have chickens, we have a pig that lives in our house. He's adorable. He's getting along great with the dogs. We have 2 dogs, a cat. I mean, and we plan on growing. We want the whole thing, but learning as we go. So, but I've been with LimeLight for a year, and I was with a previous company, and I was not with that company very long. But to be honest with you, I was in a very bad financial bind. My husband, I'm a stay-at-home mom, and I was a stay-at-home mom at this time. But my husband had a little scare with his job. And my situation is a little bit different than some people's. Most people, if you're stay-at-home and you end up in a financial crisis, you probably go back to work. Well, I wasn't really able to do that because I also care for my dad. I care for him while my mom works 5 days a week. So me going and getting a job meant that I had to tell my mom, sorry, mom, you have to figure this out on your own, which probably meant that she would have lost her job. So it was a lot of pressure and a very, very scary time in our life. And I was desperate. So I started doing like these little ads on Facebook, or not on Facebook, on this app. And I like worked 6 hours one day and was paid 33 cents. And I was like, okay, this isn't working. Okay. So I was like desperate. I didn't know what to do. So I joined the previous company, and I was only there for 2 months. And it was fine, you know, it was fine, but I seen some very close friends of mine, what they were making and the progress that they were having here at LimeLight. So I was like, well, if I'm going to do this and I'm going to invest my time, because, you know, I spend a lot of time working on my business. I want to be compensated for it. So I started kind of researching LimeLight's compensation plan and realized that I felt it was a much better match for my goals. So that was a year ago, and thank goodness my husband's job was fine. And so that kind of, you know, that took some pressure off of me. So it kind of changed my why, which I hear happens for a lot of people.
Yeah.
But now it's really one of those things that I'm just so grateful for the extra income, because I'm very independent. I've worked since I was like 16 years old, and I enjoy those paychecks, whether I want to buy my husband a gift and him not know about it. Because before I'd be like, hey, Wayne, you know, can I have the debit card? You know, I want to go and get you something. He'd be like, oh, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
But he deserves it. You know what I mean? He deserves those type of things. And I deserve to be able to provide those things. So, like I said, I enjoy the money so much. I'm so grateful for it. We've been able to buy a camper. You know, I just this month ripped up 3 medical bills that we've been paying on.
I saw that.
Yeah.
I happened to just get on and just went like this one time, and I saw you like going like that, and I was like, woo.
Yeah, I was super excited because that was the other thing. I was really, really sick over a year ago, and I was hospitalized in and out of the hospital for like 3 months total. And so even though we have great insurance, our medical bills were crazy. I mean, talking like $15,000 crazy. And so it's great because now I can help, you know, start paying those off. I can do that. I can treat myself. I keep saying I have not had my nails done since my wedding, which was like 3 years ago. And I'm like, I'm going to start getting my nails done and do a little bit, you know, of something for myself. Yeah. Because, you know, I am girly. I do, you know, love girly things, but I'm also very outdoorsy. I have all boys. I'm surrounded with all boys. And the other thing too is I had no clue anything about makeup when I joined. And I hear that that's like a lot of people tell me, oh, I know nothing about makeup. I'm like, either did I, or I mean, I've learned a lot, but I still, like, you learn so much as you
Yeah.
go. And I knew nothing. I go back and watch like pictures or videos from the very beginning, and I'm so mortified. I'm like, what was I thinking? You know what I mean? It's before I even learned blending. So I had like triangles off the side of my eyes, you know? But I really do. I love this so much. My mom laughed at me. I was like, even if I didn't make any money, I think that I would still do this because we're surrounded. Well, Ashley, you know, you're a tremendous leader. You know, you always keep the team flowing, so much positivity. And for me, like, I'm, you know, losing my dad, this keeps me in a positive group where I'm constantly, I don't want to say pounded, but you know, just reminded of good things in life and to be grateful. And it causes me to want better things. And so it's been also a great distraction for some of the pain that's in my life because I have something that's for me now, you know, something that I can focus on and that's helped build my self-esteem. I never imagined ever doing anything like this. I actually remember a friend who joined a completely different company, and I thought, what in the world is she doing? Why is she doing this? But it's one of those things I don't think a lot of people realize it's real money. You know, it's like this is really money. It's not a scam. It's a way to change your family's life. And I know, baby, give me 1 minute. He's up here playing, want me to help him play a game and wanting a drink. Total mom life.
I know exactly, like, I'm glad you brought that up, like, as a distraction, because I feel like this LimeLight, my gig here at LimeLight has gotten me, honestly, through some of the darkest times of my life. Like, when David was sick and we had nothing and I didn't know what was going to happen the next day. Like, we literally didn't know where we were going to live. Like, this kept me together.
Yeah.
You know, in the very beginning, it was that distraction I needed. And then as I built my business, I say it's become an obsession because people are like, you know, you work all the time, you're all, you know, and I do. Like, when the kids go to bed, like, when the kids come home, you know, I set my phone down, and that's like my time with them. Like, my team knows I'm not like answering messages all evening. You know, I'm with my kids because that's why I do this business, is so I can be with them. But as soon as they go to bed, I'm like on my phone, you know, answering messages, helping people. It's just like, I don't know another word besides like obsession. Like, I just love it. Like, I love it so much. And I really don't know if I should say I'm addicted. It's crazy. It's crazy. Like, I could very easily lay down my phone and probably do nothing all month long. I could very easily probably do that. But I can't. Like, I can't go one day without, you know, answering someone's message or mapping them out, you know, to their next promotion. Like, that's, to me, that's what it's all about. It's not, you know, well, I'm not going to say it's not about the money because that's why I came here. But once you get into it and you dig a little deeper, it's about, and everybody's story is so different and so unique. People are here for all different reasons. And like you said, like, your why changes. Like, in the beginning, you really needed like that financial help. And then your husband got set with his job, and now it's like an outlet for you. I mean, of course, the money's great too, and you can help buy him things or pay off things, but it is like a distraction because Heather's going through, you know, really awful things in her family too, and helping care for her dad. Her mom is actually on our video right now. Hey, Teresa. Her mom is on our team, on Heather's team. So it really is like a family. My mom is on. My mom was my first teammate, and then my sister-in-law's on our team. Like, it's like it just keeps, you know, growing. Teresa said, "Hey," but I'm sure your dad could be on our team. Like, he came to our ugly sweater party at Christmas. So it's really a nice, positive place to be. Like, I tolerate, and people like know me and know that too. They'll message me and be like, I know, like, if there's a problem or anything. They're like, I know you don't handle drama or don't do drama. And I'm like, no, I don't. I'm sorry. Like, I do not tolerate zero zilch drama on our team at all. If there is, like, you're going to have to communicate, figure it out, or go elsewhere, because this, I've worked really hard to maintain this a positive place, and I cannot let negativity creep in, like, anywhere. I have literally turned people away from joining my team because I know, and I probably never said this before, but I just know there's certain people, you know what I'm talking about. You just know how they are, and I'm like, I can't have that on my team. I don't care if it's going to make me $1 million. I cannot have that kind of negativity anywhere around me or anywhere around the people that are around me, because I'm telling you, this life is like really rough and it's really hard. And if you could just make one person happy or just spread a little bit of light or a little bit of positivity in somebody's life, it makes the world of difference. So it's so much more than, you know, earning a paycheck. It's just about just helping and just being present. And just sending a couple messages. Like last night I sent a message to Amy Samuels. I don't know if she's on here, but she's been doing videos, and I just said, hey, I've been like really enjoying your videos that you've been doing every day. And she was like, oh my gosh. And she even messaged me this morning. She was like, I just wanted to tell you again, like, how much that just meant to me. Me just sending a quick message, like, it means so much to people. And even when I get messages, like, I'll get messages and I'm like, gosh, just that somebody took time, like 30 seconds just to like send a nice, positive thing, it changes like your whole mood for the day. So my team and this team, and I know Heather is the exact same way, is really about spreading light and positivity and helping. We have guys on our team too, but really helping specifically women, because I feel like girls can be like straight up just crazy. Like, fact is, they're crazy. And I can't have crazy girls around me. So that's something else that, you know, I think that this business is really about.
Yeah, I love it. I mean, I wake up every single day. I start my day, you know, with positivity, with, you know, sharing a quote, something that was usually laid on my heart the night before for one reason or the other, or maybe something I need to work on. And it's just like, you know, the other thing that amazed me, and I was having this conversation with my mom, was when I first started, you know, we always hear stay in your own lane, stay in your own lane. So I literally didn't request anybody. I literally like stayed in my own lane. And it wasn't until actually our Christmas party, because I felt kind of awkward, because I'm like, well, I know these girls, but they don't know that I know them. You know what I mean? Like, I group, and I was like, I really want to get to know everybody.
Yeah.
So that's when I just started sending requests and really getting to know, like, you know, other people on our team. And it's just amazing to me how much we all like work together and push each other towards their goals and support one another. And I went from that person like literally with blinders on to the person that is super excited to watch other team members succeed, because I see how hard, and I know behind the scenes how hard you have to work to get there. And so I just love our team. I really do. I think there's so many great people that I'm constantly like, not just even praying for myself, I'm like praying for other people on the team, because it's like, you know, everyone's working so hard, and I truly love it. Like, I love it. That's why I recruited my mom. You know, she was kind of in a situation where she needed extra income. And I shared the opportunity with her. And then like all the people that I love, that was the first people that I went to, because I'm like, hey, look, like I have a real check in my hand. Like, this is real. You know what I mean? Like, all the people that I cared about, I wanted them to come with me. And now I spend a lot of time sharing the opportunity with people that I'm just, you know, getting to know, because I want to see that happen for everybody. People that, you know, everyone's why is different, but people that need that extra money, people that just need to feel like they're a part of something. Because I feel like being a stay-at-home mom, sometimes it can be lonely. Because if you're like me, I have, you know, I'm blessed with great friends, but my life is my kids. And that's my priority. And that's what I dedicate, you know, a lot of my time to. And so it can be lonely sometimes, because I'm always choosing my kids, my family, my husband. And so I've been able to build friendships, relationships, some of it, you know, not just online. And it's just been amazing all the way around. I wouldn't trade this experience for the world. Like, I love our team. I love you, Ashley. Thank you so much for, inviting me to do this. I just love it. I truly, truly love it.
So
Wouldn't
how
trade it.
many people are on your team?
We have about 6 right now, but this has been an exciting month, and we're about to get a few more people this month.
I'm
So,
so excited for you. I'm telling you guys, Heather, like, I would like to resign and sign up under Heather. Like, I'm not kidding. She is just like, just I don't know. Like, when you're around her, like you're like kind of happy, even if you're sad. Like, you're just happy, and your makeup skills I think are on point now. Like, really, because in the beginning you were like, I don't know anything about makeup, and now I mean your makeup looks really good, and you're like a professional at fake lashes now. So I may need to come over.
Oh gosh, I'm getting them. It took me over like literally probably I tried lashes before I even joined this, and I went live and had lashes glued on my face in front of my network, and it was so embarrassing. But I just enjoy those things. It's real life. I feel like that pressure to be, something that you're not, or to be a professional. Most people, I feel like they relate to the everyday woman, like just sharing tips, learning from each other. And that's what I think is amazing too, is because I've had so much encouragement from people that I never even imagined would, that even watched me, that cheer me on. And so that's the other amazing thing. You may lack some support from some people that
Yeah,
you
so
thought.
in the beginning, not to cut you off, but in the beginning, you had not supportive people. I know. Even I think maybe like relatives. There was one person in particular, not to call anybody out. I'm not saying names or anything, but didn't this person like kind of down you, and then like months and months and months later, like completely joined a different network marketing company?
Yeah, and it was actually makeup. She actually, and I am soft-hearted. I'm strong now, but I am sensitive. And this was right when I was starting.
But in the beginning, when you first start, you're very scared, you're very nervous, you're very vulnerable. And for somebody to like, and it happens to so many people, like so many people are scared to start this business or start this opportunity because of what other people are going to say and think. And this one person thought down about Heather doing this LimeLight direct sales thing, and then I'll let her tell it.
Yeah, no, basically she was like straightforward, like just mean. There's no other words for it. She commented that, she wasn't on Facebook to watch people sell things, and that she was going to hide my feed. And it really hurt my feelings because I'm not a makeup. I share my kids, my family, my life. Like, that is me, not just makeup. So I took great offense to her comment. I don't argue. I'm the same as you. Like, I'm not gonna go.
You're like, okay, great.
Yeah, I deleted her. I didn't hear anything else, whatever. I went on with my life. It did, though, because I was still new and questioning things. It did make me question what I was doing.
Yeah.
Well, fast forward to about 9 months after that, I see that actually it was one of our team members tagged her that she had purchased some makeup from a different company she had joined. And I thought, you've got to be kidding me. Like, are you serious? And at first I felt like kind of angry. And then I'm like, this is awesome. You know what I mean? Like, haha. So, and that was a huge moment for me because I realized how much or how important it is not to let other people's opinions affect what you want to do with your life. And I was unfortunately one of those people that cared so much what other people thought that it was controlling my decisions. And so I'm free of that now. Hallelujah.
Yeah, and I really think that this LimeLight gig helps you get to that point. Because, guys, I used to be the same way. I mean, we're all human, right? We naturally care about what other, like, our new house. I want to get our landscaping done because I want, when people drive by, I want it to look nice. I mean, you just naturally, like, care about what people think. But I mean, in the beginning, I had so many people. They're like, "Oh, you should say, like with my other company, you should stay there, or why nobody's gonna follow you, or why aren't you? You went to college. Why are you not going and working like at a vet office? Like, why why aren't you going and getting a job? Like, your husband's sick. Like, why aren't you getting a real job or whatever they call it? I don't even know. And I just thought inside, I was like, because I'm going to do more than that. I'm going to do more than, bringing home an hourly paycheck. I'm going to do more than working in a vet office until 7 o'clock every evening and on weekends. I'm going to do more than that. And, look where we're at now. Like, if I would have listened to those people, I honestly, wholeheartedly, I have no idea where we would be or what would be going on. Like, I just don't. So, guys, please, if your gut is telling you something, your brain is telling you something, your heart is telling you something, please listen. Listen to the dude upstairs. I'm telling you, God threw this like in my face, and I was like, I have to follow this, no matter what, and guys, I had people in my own family like make fun of me for doing videos in the beginning, like would literally like make fun of me, and of course it always gets back around to that person, and I was just like, that's fine, that's okay, like that is okay, I'm going to keep doing this. And then those same particular people now fast forward, it's a whole different thing, and I'm not one of those people that are, in my head maybe for a split second I'm like, oh yeah, well, but I've forgiven and forgotten, because it's just human nature. And I think people are so scared because they can never picture themselves doing something like that or accomplishing something like that. They can't see that for themselves, so they have to, just limit you. Like, they can't see it for themselves, so they have to put that limit on you, because they can't see it for you either. And I made a post about this. I'm going to wrap this up because I don't want it to go on forever, but I did make a post about, God putting, he does not put the vision that he has for you in other people's heads. He puts it on you, okay? So other people are not going to get it. More than likely they come around after you, I don't know if I want to say prove them wrong, but most often they come around, and if they don't, guess what? They're probably not your people anyways, and who cares? Like, if you're doing something that's making you happy and making your family happy, and it's something you want to do, then why the heck not follow, your heart and what you want to do? Like, that's really all I have to say about that, because people bash Heather, people bash me, people bash so many people starting this, and a year later it's going to be a completely different story. So write your own story, seriously.
I'm, like I said, I love it. I wouldn't change it for anything, and I'm so glad. So see, guys, people that think that they can't do this, he's hungry, he's saying. You're hungry.
Oh, little Brant. That makes me want Brantley. He's at school. He's in kindergarten. Oh, he's so like, I just want to squeeze his cheeks right now.
I know. He gets jealous because Colton goes to school, and so he carries a book bag around the house. All this, but
oh my gosh, that's what Brantley used to do too. I'm not kidding. And then we took him to kindergarten, and he screamed. He was like, "I'm not going to school. I'm staying with Daddy." Like, because him and David are like this, and so now he takes. The teacher was like, can you put something of David's like with him to school? And so he takes one of David's shirts in his backpack to school every day with him.
Yeah, that's too cute. I remember that day, his first day of school. I was so heartbroken for you. I'm like, oh gosh.
Let's just not talk about it. It was all like, I thought we were gonna get a homeschooling. Like, I got cat hair on my lipstick. David was like, I'm not putting him through this. I'm homeschooling him. And I was like, David, let's just give it time first before we make any vast decisions.
Yeah. I have a feeling that'll be Easton too. Colton, be careful, Bubby. Colton, he's a very free spirit and just down for anything. Easton, I think he's going to be the same way. He's going to be a little bit more hesitant, even though we think he wants to go. But he's always, that's the other great thing is I don't miss out on anything because I always have him by my side. And I love that. I love that I can go to Colton's like class parties and anything that's going on, I'm able to be there. And I love that. I wouldn't trade that for the world. That's why I was home, before I even made this decision. But now I'm home and I, can get a monthly paycheck, which is obviously much better.
Yep. Okay, thank you so much for coming on live with me. Guys, if you have any questions at all about, there is an absolutely amazing incentive for starting your LimeLight business this month. It's truly incredible. So if you have any questions at all, please reach out to Heather or myself, or if this video has been shared, please, if you're already working with a beauty guide, just reach out to whoever you've been working with. But I don't know what, I'm literally speechless. I don't know what else to say, but jump off the cliff. Jump off the cliff, and if you've been thinking about it, just do it. Like the perfect time. So many people wait for like the perfect time. It does not exist. The perfect time does not exist. You just have to do it because the time's gonna pass anyways. And you know what? Say you do it and you freak out and you decide, no way, I'm not doing this. What did you lose? You get over $700 worth of amazing professional makeup, cosmetic, all natural skincare, vegan professional brushes. You get over $700 worth of products for $169. So it's a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer. So that's all right, guys. Yep. Hey, Teresa. Yep, Teresa said, now is the perfect time. Okay, guys, we are signing off. We've got to get kids home from school and all that fun mom stuff, and then baseball practice. So, all right, guys, thank y'all so much for watching, and thank you, Heather, for coming on live with me. We will talk to you guys later. Bye.
Bye.